Good morning. It's Monday, March 11th, 2024. We just had a cold front come through town, and it is damn chilly outside right now. I think it's like 45, 50 degrees, something like that. I don't know. It was super cold last night, and I forgot to change the humidity settings on my CPAP machine, and the cold got in, and it mucked around with the humidity in my mask, and which means that I was drowning all night long in condensation. So I woke up super early this morning. It was terrible. It was nice to see my wife off to work, but I think I would have rather, slept in comfortably and gotten a good night's sleep. Instead, I had a dream about military dogs and that guy from Reacher. Uh, and I was explaining to him about unit cohesion and treating your dogs right. Because if you don't treat your dogs right, then you won't treat the rest of your squad right. And it was a weird dream. I hate when other people talk about their dreams because dreams are just random firings of your synapses. They don't actually mean anything. So um, it's like, hey, here's what my brain cooked up overnight. So it was weird. It put me in a weird place, and I was up at like 6:30 in the morning. So I don't know. Maybe I'll sleep with the heat on or something tonight, or just change the humidity levels. I don't know. Something else that I realized last night is my blanket is a little too short for me. It's like a 7 foot blanket, and I'm 6.5 feet tall. So any amount of like blanket kicking, and my feet are out, then my toes are cold, and then I'm just grumpy. I don't know. I'm just grumpy today. That's what it is. Because over the weekend, I think like Thursday or Friday, my leg started to hurt, and I assumed it was my leg that was hurting, but I forgot that that's usually the first sign that my back is like gonna have some issues, because that's something called sciatic pain, where you just have like a shooting pain that goes down the back of your leg. That's what it is. I've been negligent on doing my back exercises, and combine that with sitting around the house a whole bunch, and now I can't lay down comfortably. So there's that. Oh man, getting old is fun. It's a blast. Because sometime in the last week too, my wife hurt her back, so we're just like moaning and groaning throughout the house here. Uh, she dropped her phone this morning, and she asked me to get it for her, and God. It was rough. Life is rough. Don't get old. That's my suggestion. Stay young forever. Anyways, so yeah, over the weekend I played two different video games. Should I say I wrapped up two different video games? One of which was the Star Trek Resurgence, Resurgence video game, which was okay. I'm not a fan of the way they did their achievements, where you're gonna have to do at least three different playthroughs in order to get all the achievements in the game. I feel like you should be able to do all the achievements in a video game with like one or two playthroughs, like one and a half is where I'll put it. Which leads me to the next game, which was a Lego City Undercover, which was originally a Wii U game from like 20 years ago, but it came to PC. I bought it for PC, never played it. Then I bought it for the Xbox because it was like $3, and I started playing it about 4 years ago, and I've been playing it off and on like every 6 or 8 months since then. In this last weekend, I finally like beat or finished the main storyline, which put me at like 30% complete for those games. Which Lego games always have like a ton of things to do in the games. This one, in my humble opinion, has too many things to do. It's got 450 gold bricks that you get by doing various activities. Let's see if I can remember them all. You're saving cats as a firefighter. You're taking coffee breaks as a construction worker. You're breaking up gang activity as an undercover cop. You're finding clues as an investigator. You're opening passages as a strongman. You're putting out fires as the firefighter again. Yeah, you see JJ in the background. She thinks she's being slick, but she's gonna knock over everything because what she's resting on right there is picture frames. JJ, JJ, what are you doing? JJ, you're gonna get in trouble. Okay, thank you. I love you. Anyways, yeah, so there's like those like we'll say that there's probably like 10 of them that you've got like 20 things, like 20 each of those 10 things or five things. Whatever. There's just too much to do in the game. And then there's 450 gold bricks, and then there's 39 red bricks, which the Wii U version had 40, but that 40th brick was a Mario hat, and they didn't include that in the PC version for some reason. I don't know. Go figure. Um, so the things are fun to do though. They're fun to find the stuff. They're fun to just run around and live in the city. My only complaint about the city is that there's way too many police sirens. I wish they had cut back on the number of police sirens or giving you the ability to turn them off. Either way, but I streamed both those games on Twitch, so it's somewhere on Twitch if you want to see them. Or I'll be doing the Lego game even more because I played probably about 12 hours of the Lego game over the weekend, and I think I am now at like 50% done. So it's going to be a bit. It's going to be a bit to finish the rest of that game, but now it's past the unlocking the tools to do all the fiddly bits, and now I can go about my business doing everything. So I'm going to be doing that. I've got some contract work that I'm doing today that the guy that knows what's supposed to happen and where it's supposed to take place was on vacation last week. So he's back this week, and of course that means all the work that we had questions about is going to be going to him. So we'll be following up on that. Also, I have this, which is a an arm for a boom mic that I'm going to put that up on the wall, and then the boom mic that this thing is on right here. See, it shakes. It shakes because it's on a particle board bookcase that I have next to my desk, and I'm worried that it's going to just like break the bookcase in half. Like this isn't an expensive bookcase. I'm not emotionally attached to it, but it would really suck to have it just like snap because I don't need the added expense. Uh, so this was a $15 investment in not having my stuff break because it's already fallen off the bookcase once, and I don't know, it loosened somehow, but it tore a little piece off the laminate on the particle board, and that got me thinking like, man, this thing's gonna like rip if I don't do something about it quickly. So this is going up on the wall. I'm going to see if my light also will fit into one of these, and if it does, I'm gonna move the light over to one as well because I also have a light that's on a boom arm doing that. That the light's actually pretty interesting. That it's one I got for free for a company for mentioning it on one of my websites, and it's got a magnifying glass. I only got the magnifying glass one on a whim, but it was a good whim. I like the actual product. Uh, Maybe next time I'll remember the product name and they can get their actual minutes worth of fame. Anyways, that's a lot of stuff to do today, so I'm gonna be doing that. Also, treadmill, lots of treadmill, because if I lose more weight, then my back will feel better. So, gotta lose more weight. Have a good day.